Hello, my name is David Ross and I work with Dewberry Engineers. We have worked with Sampson County for many years now and we are the engineers for the Ivanhoe Water System Project. I will be going through the history of the Ivanhoe project with you. The area of Ivanhoe is located in a very remote part of Sampson County. The citizens in this area have advocated for water service for many years. However, it was not feasible to expand the water system to this area until the American Rescue Plan Act, or commonly known as ARPA. The Sampson County Board of Commissioners authorized the funding application in March 2022 to provide potable water service to Ivanhoe. Through this funding application, Sampson County received a grant award of $13.3 million from the ARPA funding to cover the project design, construction, and associated connection fees. NZ Governor Roy Cooper visited a community center in Ivanhoe to highlight the successful funding application, and Sampson County was invited to speak about it at the NC Water and Equity Summit. Now the project is becoming a reality. Ivanhoe is a rural area vulnerable to significant flooding and power outages, which exposes citizens to long periods of no water service. This project will provide a resilient water supply to the community and will include the following pieces of critical water infrastructure: 40 miles of water main extensions to connect to the existing Sampson County water system, a booster pump station to maintain a constant water pressure, an emergency generator to provide power to the booster pump station during long power outages, and service connections to the citizens located along the NC State maintained roads within the project area. Hello, I'm David Ross.
And I'm Emma Allegio.
And we work for Dewberry Engineers and are the engineers for the Ivanhoe Water Project. Today we're going to go through a few of the frequently asked questions for you. Question number 1, what is required to connect to the water system expansion?
So to connect to the water system, a completed application form should be submitted to the Sampson County Public Works Department and will include the following attachments. 1, a liability waiver, which is signed and notarized, and 2, proof of ownership, which can include either a deed or a tax bill or receipt. Question number 2, how do I obtain the application?
Contact the Sampson County Public Works Department. They will have the information you need and you can call them at their regular hours number. You also can attend a community meeting and we will have the locations and times for those meetings included on our website. Forms will be available also at the Sampson County website. A link will be provided, and check your door. We are going to be putting door hangers out to the residents that will be within the project area. Question number 3. How long do I have to apply?
So the county will kick off a marketing campaign following the contractor bid award. Following this award, the marketing campaign will begin and each resident will have 60 days to complete and submit the application to the Public Works Department. After the 60-day period, a normal connection cost will incur. Question number 4. How will I know when the marketing campaign has begun?
The marketing campaign will be announced at a Board of Commissioners meeting, and it will be just informing the start date of that. We will also have the county's social media and website. We'll post an announcement there. Door hangers, as mentioned before, will be installed in the project area. A newspaper ad will be put into the local newspapers, and an e-newsletter from the county will be sent out. Question number 5, what if I am a tenant?
So if you are a tenant, please contact the property owner about reaching out to the county regarding the new connection. The property owner will need to submit the application to the county, not a tenant. Question number 6. How will I know if I am eligible for the water connection?
So you will know if you're eligible for a water connection a few different ways. One will include a map that's going to be prepared showing the limits of the project area. Residential property owners along the water main routes within the project area that are within 1,000 feet from an NCDOT state maintained road are eligible. Water main extensions will not be provided along private lanes, and each house will have to have a separate water meter. Question number 7. Where can I find construction updates?
Construction updates will be announced at the Board of Commissioners meetings, on the county website, at community meetings as needed, and on the county's social media. Question number 8. What is required from me prior to the contractor performing work on my property?
Prior to our contractors coming out to perform work in the areas for the project, they'll need access to your property and any information regarding the existing water service. For instance, we are going to be putting out a map to help you identify where your well may be, and this information will be utilized by our contractor to help with the bidding process and locate your existing lines. Question number 9. Will I be notified prior to installation of the service connection?
So the number you list on your application will be called 48 hours in advance of any construction on private property. Question number 10. Do I need to be present during installation?
No, you do not need to be present during installation. However, like we discussed earlier, you must provide a clear access from the road to the existing water supply. Next question is 11. How long will I be without water?
Water services are not anticipated to be down for more than 1 day. A water service line extension will be installed within 48 hours, including a shutdown period of approximately 4 hours. Question number 12. What will happen to my existing well?
The existing service line from the current water supply well will be disconnected and will be connected directly to the county water. There will be no connection from the well directly to the house, and the well will not be abandoned and can still be used for irrigation, washing your car, or etc., whatever else you need it for. However, the well will no longer be attached directly to the house. This is because we are trying to prevent contamination to the water supply system. The existing service line and material size, etc., will be documented and photographed for the county to have for reference. Question number 13. Should I do anything prior to using the new water?
No. After installation, you can start using water immediately.
And the last question will be presented by Ms. McEllen Brown.
Hello, my name is McEllen Brown, and I'm the Administrative Officer for Sampson County Public Works. I've been with the county for 23 years, and during that time, I've worked on several water line expansion projects. And in that time, I have learned that our new customers have quite a few questions at the very beginning, and so I'm going to try to answer those for you today. The first question that everyone asks is, how much will my water bill be? First, we need to go over the rates. Our current rates are $21 flat rate each month. You get charged that irregardless. And then it's $5.15 per 1,000 gallons that you use. So if it's just 1 or 2 people in the home, you may use 2,000 to 3,000 gallons, and your bill would run $31 to $36 a month. If you have more than that, say 4 people or more, you may use 6,000 to 8,000 gallons, and that bill would run $51 to $62 a month. It is basically based on your usage, how many gallons that you use each month. And things to consider, you know, how many loads of laundry you do, how often you do dishes, and once again, how many people are in your home. That determines your usage. The next question I get is, when will I get my bill? We read meters the middle of every month. We try to stay on a 30-day cycle. And so after the bills are read mid-month, we mail the bills out by the end of the month. So by the 30th or the 31st of each month, you should have your bill in the mail. The next question we get is, when is my bill due? The bills will be due on the 20th of the following month after you get it. So if you get your bill the end of August, your bill will be due September the 20th. The fourth question I get quite a lot is, how long do I have to pay my bill before penalty or cutoff? On the 21st of each month, we apply a 1% penalty. So if your bill is $31, you'll get a 31-cent penalty. So your bill would be $31.31. A $125 delinquent fee will be applied to bills that have not been paid by the cutoff date. The cutoff date is always the second Tuesday of each month after the bills are due. That allows 14 to 20 days after the bill is due for it to be paid in order to avoid cutoff. The cutoff date will always be listed on your bill, and we do a courtesy call the day before cutoffs to let you know that you have a past due and that it needs to be paid. And last but not least, the question I get is, when will I get my very first water bill? Once your service has been installed and your water has been turned on, we will mail out letters to the new customers letting them know when we're going to read the meters and when the bills will go out and when your first bill due date will be. I know I've given you a lot of information today. I hope I've answered a lot of your questions. In the upcoming future, we will be holding community meetings in the Ivanhoe area. So the Public Works staff will be available there to you. So if you have any other questions, we'll be glad to answer them and hopefully sign you up for county water. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you there.